It's a happy Friday night and welcome to week 7 of High School Playbook. John Johnson here. Our first show in 2 weeks. Last week we were off the air for High School Playbook due to the tragic storm of Hurricane Helene. Now before we even begin today, we offer our deepest thoughts and prayers to those affected. Recovery efforts continue, and WXII, we continue our efforts to help out our Western community as well. Now as for the action on the field Friday night, a full slate of action. Friday night beginning with the Central Piedmont 4A Conference with just 5 games remaining on the regular season. Both Davie and Reagan find themselves a full game back in the conference standing. So a loss tonight might be a dagger for a conference title. It's a War Eagle night on a Friday night in Davie as Davie hosts Reagan. First quarter, it's the Raiders striking first. John Evans takes the inside carry, give him 6 as the Raiders take the early 7-0 lead. Now more from Reagan in the first quarter. Brenner Pridgeon, a little play action bootleg. He's got a wide open Elijah Davis, 22 yards to the barn. Reagan's cruising up 14-0. Reagan putting it all together this Friday night. Second quarter, they're giving the rock to Evans. He's got a seam and he's got pay dirt. The Raiders walk into Davie and come away with the victory, 31-14, the final. In Kayville, West Forsyth and Glenn meeting in another Central Piedmont 4A battle. First quarter, Titans open up the scoring. Darrell Page takes the carry, and he's not going to be denied. 1 yard for the score as West leads 6-0. More from the Titans and more from Page on a Friday night. Again, they're sticking to the ground, big time blocking up front, and he's untouched. 45 yards to the house. Page and the Titans cruising up 16-0 in the second quarter. Still in the second, West Forsyth showing they can do it through the air as well. Titans taking a deep shot. It's Jalen Moore on the other end. In stride, 55 yards to the crib. West Forsyth with a dominant performance as they defeat Glenn 40-0. The final there. Up the mountain, it's a battle for first place in the Northwest 1A Conference. After a thrilling 3-point victory over Starmount this past Saturday, defending state champions Mount Airy sit atop the conference, while unbeaten East Wilkes comes in a Friday night looking to make a statement of their own. It's our High School Playbook game of the week. Surprisingly, Friday night, the first conference game of the year for those Cards. Opening drive of the game for East Wilkes. Mount Airy's defense forces the fumble. Tayshawn Martin's going to scoop it up. It's a scoop and score situation that would convert the 2 points as the Granite Bears lead 8-0. Later, East is going to respond with a score of their own. Phoenix Blackburn taking a shot. He's got Dalton Wood on the other end. Give him 6. It's muddy out there. The ref's going to take a spill as East Wilkes trails 15-7. Third quarter now. Here come the Cards. Blackburn on the quarterback keeper keeps it himself. It's 15-13 in Mount Airy. Now, Granite Bears looking to hold on to this lead late in the ball game. And they're going to turn to Tayshawn Martin. He's got one on defense, and now he's got one on offense. Granite Bears lead 21-13. Like the defending state champs they are, Mount Airy closes it out. DJ Joyce with the score as Mount Airy holds on for the 28-13 win.
You know, it's back-to-back weeks where it was a dogfight. We really saw who we were. Thought we did a good job staying with each other, working hard the second half. Coach Walker did a great job. East Wilkes, you know, they played that play clock the way they wanted to, ran the football right at us, and thought it was a great high school football game.
A good football game it was as Mount Airy stays unbeaten on the football season. Back in the city of Winston-Salem, Parkland and Reynolds renew a rivalry on a Friday night. Now, since 1994, the two schools have shared Deaton-Thompson Stadium. For one final season before Reynolds opens up their new facility, the two taking the field on a Friday night. Check out the drum major getting into the action on a Friday night. Parkland's band leading the halftime festivities just before the half. Second quarter, Parkland's Ethan Bailey connects with Jalen Squire down the right sideline. Squire finding some space. That's going to move the sticks for a first down. Now, just over 12 seconds to play in the half. Parkland facing 4th and goal. Bailey's pass can't be handled and falls incomplete as Parkland trails 18-3 at the break. Second half. First play from scrimmage, and we have a top play nominee. Tommy Elrod is looking long, and Mac Murphy's out here mossing folks on a Friday night. It's a house call, 72 yards to the crib as Reynolds wins 25-3. Friday Night Lights at Atkins High School. Camels hosting Southern Guilford. First quarter Storm on the move. Seth Davis is going to roll out of the pocket. He finds his receiver down the sidelines. That's going to move the sticks and set up first and goal for Southern Guilford. Now later in the drive, facing 4th and goal, going to the bag of tricks. Travis Covington finds Jaden Royal in the back of the end zone. Give him 6 as Southern Guilford would trail 7-6. We've got another top play nominee. Atkins is punting away. Covington is going to make the catch inside the 20-yard line. And look out, folks. He's got a wall of blockers. He's got the sideline, and there's no one around him. It's a special teams house call for the Storm. Covington with a passing TD and a punt return TD as Southern Guilford defeats Atkins 26-21. We head out to Guilford County. Grimsley putting their unbeaten record on the line against Western Guilford. First quarter, what's a high school playbook without some Mitchell Summers? He's dragging defenders into the end zone for the score. Worley's lead 7-0. More from Grimsley in the first quarter. Faison Brandon's going to fake the handoff, and he's coming right into your TV set. He's got his own number, and he's in for the score. It's 14-0 Grimsley in a blink. They look like a potential state champion for good reason, and they can celebrate because of it. First quarter, still Brandon through the air this time to a wide open Hudson Cooper. Another house call. The Whirlies roll on a Friday night to stay unbeaten. 48-0. The final there. A busy week of high school football as we are officially past the halfway point of the football season. Believe it or not, speaking of halfway, we're only halfway through the show this week because coming up, Dudley looks every bit of a state champion themselves. Can the Panthers stay unbeaten on the year this Friday? Plus, we unveil our top play from week 7 of the season. Stick around, more high school playbook just ahead.